Is going on, guys? Sid here, and guys, I kind of did stuff a little sloppy, because last night after I finished up on stream, I was like, man, I need to take a break, right? So, and I kind of like level with everyone who was in the stream in the chat at the time, guys. I'm going to actually just make it like an official announcement. I'm gonna be taking like a week off, right? Just to catch my bearings. Just to reset, refocus, and, recharge, right? It's as simple as that, right? I can give you the long format. It's actually in the last VOD, right? But guys, welcome to the stream. I want to make sure everything is running correctly, right? I think what I'm going to do, right? We're going to try one last push for Tekken King so we can just, like, get this stuff back off neatly, right? We dipped by a couple matches, right? We took like a little bit of a minor stumble, right? We took a little bit of a minor stumble yesterday, and then we like caught our footing late last night. But then I went to bed, right? I was just like completely drained. So guys, welcome to the stream, right? We're about to jump in really quickly. Let's just make sure everything is correct and running correctly. Ugh, that's a burp. Okay, so we're going to get back up to Tekken King in a couple of moments, right? Hopefully, right? And from there, we will be signing off, kind of like officially, right? So I kind of like did like an unofficial, like vacay schedule, but I'm just letting you guys know I'm just going to take like a week. Maybe a little bit more than a week. We'll see. We'll see how I end up feeling, right? Just to catch my bearings, reset, reshift, right? And what we're going to do right now, right, what we're going to do right now is we're going to probably just play like 3 matches. If we can win 3 matches straight, which might be a little bit more than 3. We'll see how long it runs, right? We're going to just try to hit Tekken King once more really quickly. And then from there, we sign off officially, right? For a week. Guys, it's only going to be a week. We'll use our Deadpool, right? Because when we left off, it was our Deadpool. So let's warm up. It's actually going to be more than 3 matches, maybe, because, you know, it takes a long time to warm up in this game these days, right? For me, personally, right? Not for everyone else. So we're at Bushin right now, and I believe it's like three wins in a row, right? So 3 wins in a row, and we are good to go. So, guys, we're going to be signing off for a little after this. Let's see how long it lasts. Hopefully we get back up to Tekken King. I want to do this stuff neatly, you know? Ooh, all right. Match number 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Get out! How did he recover? That was insane. Let's go.
Fight.
Blocking. This is our warm-up match, you guys. Let's go. Gotta turn this around fast.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, this guy was throwing out everything under the sun, right? So that's an excellent warm-up match, right? So we're gonna warm up faster than expected. Let's go. Ugh. Alright.
Round 1. Fight.
Jeez, let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, we're on the board. Jeez. Let's go. Alright, we take the W on the rematch. You guys, this was a very, very difficult opponent to face off again. So we're right back to where we started. We're going to warm up really fast because Team Tuber is really good, you guys. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Go.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
No. Ready to get on the board. Excellent match thus far for the trilogy. Let's go. Game. So, Team YouTuber came out guns blazing. It's a Tekken King player, right? So they helped us warm up extremely fast, right? That was a very high-paced match. Excellent match, Seemingly Tuber. I'll see you down the road, right? So, you guys, we started off kind of like shaky, right? Because that was an excellent law player. No joke, right? From season 1, they were Tekken King. Kind of similar to us, right? So, I know the level that they're fighting at. The barrages, like, their strings were way longer than expected, right? So, my defense was kind of like lacking, right? But, so guys, if you guys are like literally just tuning in for the first time, guys, do remember to hit that follow button. So what's gonna happen, right? I'm going to take like a week off after this stream, right? This stream is pretty much gonna wrap up us just reclaiming Tekken King. We took a little bit of a nosedive yesterday, right? And we're like 2-3 matches away from like reclaiming our status, right? So our Tekken King status, right? That moniker that I like to keep, right? At the bare minimum, right? So, but from FC25, from all of the streaming that we did across the board, across all games, Tekken, FC25, FUT, right? The single player games, the first person shooters, the pool blitz, the competitive and the non-competitive format games, right? And all the streaming in general, guys, you know the deal, right? Sometimes you need a breather, right? And I need to like just like decompress, right? So we're rounding out, right, what was for me, right, an absolutely insane marathon of just like Twitch streaming, right? We're rounding out like what feels like the end of a season kind of like deal. So we are gonna like round this out nicely with a nice little Tekken King finish, right? Again, right? And then I'll take like a week off, right? So hopefully we can get that going faster, right? So let's go. Next match.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
This Hwoarang player is insane. Let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
That's a very strong Hwoarang player. I don't have the blocks down for this player still, right? Let's go at that tempo. Let's go. All right.
Round 1. Fight.
That's nasty work. Let's go.
Fight.
Get the hell out. Let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
was nasty work. So Hwoarang with the Hwoarang player was able to absolutely just do the business. Oh man, that was nuts. Good game. Lots more memorization needed with that character at that level, right? At that level is the key word, right? Because he's a fairly new character still, and he is beatable. He is beatable. It's just that that's probably their secondary character. Just looking at the pros, you can like figure that out, right? So lots more work to do. It's probably like a Tekken God player. Let's go. Another Hwoarang player.
Round 1. Fight.
All of the Hwoarang players coming out of the woodwork. I have to remember this character. Oh boy, let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
Are you serious right now? Let's go. So I still need a lot of work with Hwoarang players, right? That's pretty much apparent. We take a little bit of a nosedive again. 5 matches we have to win in a row, right? In order to get back our moniker, right? It's gonna be a little difficult. Let's go.
Fight.
That is wild. Let's go.
2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Kidding me right now. Let's go.
Fight.
So we get the rematch. You guys, that was absolutely difficult as hell, right? For Hwoarang players, I still have to figure out. Excellent match. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Alright, we get on the board barely. Let's go.
Round 4. Fight.
Down to the wire. Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
Insane. Good game. Oh my god, that slow motion win was absolutely epic as hell. Absolutely epic match against Rep player under, RE player under. That was absolutely monstrous. So guys, we inch out the victory. That was insanely close. Down to the final move. It just depended on who got the contact first. That was so insane. You guys, that's probably going to be one of the better exchanges. Now, for Hwoarang players, I've just got to, like, learn, right? Like, again, right when Hwoarang came out, right, everyone was learning, like, the combo strings, and it was really hard to play defense against that player. And I got really good at, like, playing against Hwoarang players at one point for, like, one day, like, literally just, like, one day. And then I went back to FUT, right? And then, in that time, I, like, lost all the knowledge on how to, like, approach Hwoarang players. And it was just wild, right? But absolute vibes right now. Oh, man. So, these guys, the Law players and the Hwoarang players, have been giving me a run for my money on stream. Guys, This is the final stream, right? So if you catch it, this is the final stream before like I take a week off, right? So hopefully, cross our fingers that we can just get back the Tekken King moniker in like a couple of moves, and we call it a day, right? For what is kind of like season 1 of my Twitch experience, right? So that's unofficially what it is, right? Before I take like a real breather, right? Holy crap, right? It would be nice to just start back like the next season fresh, right? Like the Twitch season, right? Kind of like at Tekken King, right? Let's go. We have a 5-bar. You guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are absolutely digging the vibes. Let's go.
Get ready for the next battle.
And it's critical. A law player. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
That's a very good
Fight.
ball player. Let's go. Let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
Let's go.
Round 4. Fight.
Let's go. And we take the dub. You guys, let's do this. Right? So we're nearly back up. Let's give them the rematch. Woo. Good game.
Round 1. Fight.
Go.
Round 2. Fight.
And that is the next. Let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
guys, we take another dubs, 2 more dubs, and we're back up, right? So the next opponent, and we'll probably be back up to Tekken King if we can take that W. And guys, I will essentially, this will be my sending off for like a week if we can do things correctly. Guys, if you tuned into this stream or you tuned into last night's VOD for Tekken 8, you guys absolutely got a treat and a half, right? But it's been hell, right? I was like really tired when I signed off last night, but we were on a hot streak. Now we have a Kazuya player. It's been a long time since I faced a Kazuya player. It's gonna be difficult as hell. Deep breath. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's go.
Round 3. Fight.
And we take all 3 rounds. Let's go. Woo. That was absolutely nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, woo, good times. Let's go. Good game, Komao. Let's go on the rematch.
Round 1. Fight.
Steal that round. Let's go.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn. All right, they get on the board in a major way. Let's go.
Fight.
All right, they came back with a vengeance. Let's go.
Round 4. Fight.
Down to the wire. Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
And we finish off, we get back Tekken King with a perfect. So guys, that concludes this stream. Komau absolutely put in a shift and a half. But guys, we took a little bit of a nosedive yesterday on stream, and guys, we instantly replenished the ranking that I love to keep at the very minimum, right? So guys, when you tune in to the next season, right? I know we've spread ourselves thin, right? Between Pool Blitz, FC25, FUT, right? Obviously, everyone knows that, right? The Tekken community, we were in and out, but we're playing at a very high level, right? And all of the single-player games that we've incorporated as well, first-person shooters and horror games, and all of the cool things that we've done on the stream, right, for Season 1. I hope you guys absolutely had an absolutely epic time. But guys, if you saw the VOD last night, I was really worn out when I was on stream, right? Really late last night, and I kind of that feeling kind of like kicked in that, okay, Sid, you need to take a break for like a good week and a half, right? Kind of like that deal, right? And I kind of did things sloppily, right? Last night, like I put in a notification that I was gonna be on vacation for like a little while, but I was like, then I just like I had to deal with like some personal stuff and some family health stuff this morning, right? It wasn't anything big, right? Just like check routine stuff and things like that, right? So after that, I had to like spend the night into like 11 a.m. on East Coast time. Like I had to stay up, right? So, and then I finally got some sleep. So then I got up, right? And I got up and I just like ate some like food real quick. And I'm just like, yo, you know what? I gotta put everything into this, right? I was like, yo, let me just think this through really quickly. How I went about things last night was incorrect, right? Because I didn't really give you guys the heads up. So if you guys see the VOD from last night, like the most recent one that you're going to see right before this stream, right? I explained things to you guys in detail. And I don't want to do that again. I just want to let you guys know that from the bottom of my heart, this has been an absolutely epic experience for the first season. You guys have just been the absolute amazing support system that I never realized that you guys could have been, right? Tuned in and out. I have to thank so many of you guys that have just absolutely shown up day in and day out. You guys already know who you are, right? And you know, it was like a rigorous past 3 months, and I'm only now starting to transition into what feels like a little bit more of stability in like my private life, right? In terms of like family health and stuff like that, right? So, without just like, you know, like I'm ending this on a dramatically high note, right? Like I'm really saying that it's been a really crappy couple of years for me, right? In terms of like, you know, health stuff, guys, and then I got to thinking last night, I was like, yo, you said you're really not taking care of your own health right now, your physical and your mental health, and going outside and just like, you know, like getting some air, getting some walks, you know, just like, and I believe that if you practice what you preach, it'll be a better situation. So I was just like, you know what, Sid, take your own advice, right? So that was me last night, internally monologuing. I was like, Sid, take your own advice, right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. But I figured last night I did things a little too sloppily, and we ended off on Bushin, right? High-level Bushin, right? And then I was like, you know what? Let me just finish out the matches so we do this nice and neat, right? So we can reclaim stuff and make it look really nice and, you know, like, pretty epic. So we technically just did that. And you guys, whoever tuned in right now, you guys just tuned into a treat. Thank you so much, right? Peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours. You guys, I'm speaking like I won an Oscar, right? In reality, we were trying to go up to Tekken Emperor, right? But maybe Season 2, that's what we'll do, right? We'll shift the goalpost just a little, right? And we'll try to climb a little higher. But you know what those levels are like, right? Everyone who plays at those levels knows you have to just, you know, like, you gotta be a young gun. Just put it like that, right? Which I am not. Right? You gotta have all the free time in the world. You gotta have all the free mental capacities in the world. Free space, right? It's not a knock, right? I'm telling you, it's just a reality, right? Objectively speaking, you need a lot of ducks to be in a row, right? Especially, and you have to be very one-track minded, right? And there's no shame in it, right? Whoever has done it, more props to you. I'm telling you, but I know what it takes. And it would remove the casual-esque behavior, right, from my own behavior, right, and from the stream itself. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing, but it's a cool thing. Tekken King is right there. It's straddling that line, right? And it's a moniker I like to keep. Right, it sounds cool, but obviously God of Destruction is kind of like, you know, like where everyone wants to be. I'm happy right here because it's sustainable. The keyword I'm using right now, it's sustainable. It's not my peak, but it's sustainable, right? So, sustainability, you guys, long-term sustainability, right? So, in any case, you guys, this has been an absolute joy. Right? And it's been a pleasure to really just interact with everyone. I can't stress that to you guys enough. I hope you guys have for the rest of the weekend and just the start of the new month, I hope you guys are all just, you know, like doing whatever you got to do in your physical, your mental. I want to make sure you guys, you know, just check off all of those personal to-do lists. Make sure your bucket list, you get something done on your bucket list, right? Make sure you have long-term and short-term planning. And if you're in a good place, more power to you. If you're in a bad place, I hope it turns around. Those are kind of the phrases I use, right? It's tied to me, right? So, because that's my personality, right? And I will stress that till the day I die, right? So, guys, peace, love, all the blessings to you and yours. Guys, take care. From the bottom of my heart, I'll see you guys in a week, right? Take care.